Shalom, Shalom. First off, I want to give glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Alright, my name is Brother Howard Shai Zion from the Great Millstone, Pennsylvania camp. Alright, man, so what you got here is real crazy, man. This dude, Anthony Haynes, so-called pastor. Alright, that's your guy right here, man. Alright. He got busted, man, for the following things at the top, man, as you see. You know, trafficking teenage girl at the time or whatever. She's of age now, but he was begging the judge for mercy. But he said, nah, man, because, you know, what he was doing was basically abusing his rank as a pastor and a clergyman and paying this girl to have sex with him, man. And she was underage, man, so now he's got life in prison. The dude on the left, you know, he got life in prison, man. So is this your pastor? Is this your pastor? All right. So damn, what happened, pastor? You was sleeping with them kids, pastor? What's wrong with you, man? All right, so this is what type of shit that happens in these really these harlot houses, man. You know, these fucking churches, man, is really harlot houses, man. This is a den of thieves and robbers. And that's why you got these dudes just getting fucking life in prison, man. Now, I will say this. Life in prison for what he did, not warranted, man. Not at all. If anything, man, you know, a real, you know what I'm saying, a real judge, you know, of Israel would have dealt with this totally different. You know, but that's besides the point, see, because we're not in our rulership. So it just is what it is. I guess Friedman, I believe, is the judge. He said society relies on people of trust. It's totally violated here, and we have to send a message, Friedman said. Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Freeman argued. It says that Haynes abused his position as pseudo-parent and a clergyman to exploit the teenager who was a previous victim of sexual assault, and said justice was served. Ultimately, it says, we got the sentence that I thought justice required, and so no matter how we get there, he's going to be off the streets forever. And the victim was heard, and the sentence reflects that, Freeman said. Now, I don't agree with it. I think that, you know, for what he did, you know, a maximum of like maybe, I don't know, I'm saying 5 to 10 years or whatever. You know, he should probably do like 5 to 7 or whatever. I don't know, maybe even less than that. You know what I mean? Maybe like 3 years or whatever. That'll work it out right there. You know. So it says the victim now is older and was relieved by the sentence. Now, so you could, of course she was, because she's dishonest. She's evil. You know, why are you coming forward now? You know, why? Because he wasn't giving you no money no more. These women got a hand in everything, man. So don't trust nothing they do. You know, I just let it happen, she said. Yeah, all right. That nigga was in on it, man. I'm saying. So it says here, another unrighteous fucking thing. Wife of pastor jailed for sex trafficking, arrested for obstruction. Could face 28 years in prison. See, Esau's just all over the goddamn place. So it says weeks after she was fired from her job as administrator in Lucas County, Ohio, former First Lady of Abundant Life Ministries. You know, it's funny, too, because the dude got life, and his ministries was abundant life. You got abundant life in prison, nigga. You know, that's what happened. Because you being a fucking nigga, man. You know what I mean? She looked shady as a motherfucker, man. You clearly see these some street people. They too goddamn street. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's super street, man. So's a dude, you know? So, get the fuck out of here. Fucking ads, man. So it says, former First Lady of Abundant Life Ministries in Toledo, Laura Lloyd Jenkins, says has now joined her husband, Reverend Cordell Jenkins, behind bars for allegedly obstructing a sex trafficking investigation against him. Ooh. Says ABC 13 reports. A report said Lloyd Jenkins could now face a maximum prison sentence of up to 28 years if she's found guilty of one count of obstructing a sex trafficking investigation, along with one count of making a false statement. Damn. Fuck Esau, man. It says she pled not guilty to the charge against her when she appeared in court last Friday, but was remanded in custody by Judge Jack Zohari. Authorities allege that Lloyd Jenkins, 43, notified a defendant of the pending investigation in March, then made false statements to law enforcement about her knowledge of the conduct alleged in the April incident. All right. Well, yo, fuck Esau, man. Lying to Esau is just whatever, man. Fuck Esau. Nothing applies to your bitch ass. You know, we just can't be lying to our people. Anyway, it says the former administrator and her husband, says, were once partners in faith at Abundant Life Ministries until April 7th, when Reverend Jenkins, 46, and Reverend Anthony Haynes, 38, were arrested by the FBI for sex trafficking of children. Alright, so what they did was fucking ridiculous. It says Lloyd Jenkins was placed on paid administrative leave from her county job. Looks like it. From her county job in August after previously being placed on disciplinary suspension in July for failure of good behavior, ABC 13 reported. She has also resigned from the Lucas County Children's Services Board. Damn. After federal agents revealed she was aware her husband had sex with a teenager and never reported it. In her position with the county, Lloyd Jenkins managed a $500 million budget and more than 3,000 county employees. Oh yeah, so she done messed up. That's why you see the severity of the case weighs in, is that the people here, they know the positions that they hold were of extreme power. And when they mess up, it's a lot more harsh of a penalty. You see, because you should absolutely know better. It's not like it's some dummy off the street who's just a dummy. This is a person who should know better, man. You clearly don't do things just like that, you know? That's totally fucking off limits. Now, as far as the penalties and things like that, brothers, now you already know, I don't believe, a lot of them are proportional, as they say. I don't think they're proportional to the crime. Because, how do you really measure that, right? See, how do you really measure how much time for what penalty? That's why this is a false balance. Is an abomination to the Lord, and Babylon the Great got to go down, man. This place got to go, man. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak, Kodash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. The Bayat Tawadah, the house of David. Shalom, brothers.